Okay. And I got the 401, the 401, sipping lemonade while I shake. Kayla Got the 411. I'm back for another What's Good episode. So I told everyone I'm going to be having different genres of music on here because I love all different types of genres, and my favorite genre is EDM. And I have DJ Deathgrip on here. He is an EDM DJ.
How you guys doing?
How are you doing? And how's everything been going with COVID and everything? Have you and your family been okay?
Yeah, we've been okay. We still see each other on occasions, but it's going good. No one caught it yet.
You're on the West Coast. You're in California. Are you guys still locked down?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. It sucks. At my school, I'm at this new school, and everyone knows at my new school I'm a DJ, but I can't do nothing there because we're not in person. We have to go on Zoom calls and stuff. But they said once that's over, I could DJ at our school.
Oh, that's dope. I hope everything gets better. I have my fingers crossed. So your name, I like your name. How did you get your name, DJ Deathgrip?
Well, basically turntables, basically. My dad told me when I started DJing, I was really good at the turntables. So he said your DJ name should be DJ Deathgrip.
I figured that. You're very, very fast. Like, I've had a few DJs on this show, but you're really, like, your hand movement are very, very fast. So
yeah, I've been doing this since I was, like, 10 years old. I'm 16 now, so.
Wait, you're 16? Yo, you're dope. When you said you was in school, I thought you meant, like, college. You're in high school?
Yeah, I'm in high school. I'm a sophomore.
You are, sir, you are dope. I can just imagine, like.
Thank you. Like, I really appreciate it.
Get out of high school. So how did you even start DJing?
Well, okay, Martin Garrix. He was one of my favorite DJs. I loved him so much, and I kind of loved EDM. So I asked my dad if we could buy like a DJ controller, and he's like, sure. But before he bought it, I used to use this phone app on my iPhone. You basically DJ on your phone. That's how I started first. But then my first DJ controller was, I think it was the it's old. I don't have it no more. Yeah. But the circles, the turntables was weird, and it was like little small. I think it was Nuremberg something. I used to have it, but I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it.
Wow, that's dope. So I'm gonna play one of your mixes through Instagram that I have. Okay. This is one of my favorites. So I have 4 of them lined up. So what skills did you have to teach yourself to actually become a DJ? Were you self-taught, or did someone actually help you out?
I had to teach myself. I had to figure out. But later on, I checked this YouTuber. He's a DJ. His name is DJ Carlo Atatui. I think that's his last name. I don't know. He basically does tutorials on how to DJ. So I watched him, and then I started figuring out what buttons or what, like the echo sound, the fader, and the mixing thing. I had to learn that on his course. I had to sign up to his DJ course on his website. Then I watched this other dude named Phil Harris. He's also a DJ tutorial, but the difference is he teaches you how to use like FL Studio and stuff. That's where I get all my remixes going. Like right now, I'm working on a remix with Lil Nas X, Holiday. I'm working on it still, and yeah.
I love your Old Town Road mix that you did with Lil Nas X. I seen that on YouTube. That was one of my favorites also. So who are some EDM DJs that kind of inspired you? Because honestly, you know who I'm really obsessed with?
What?
Karen Harris. I love Karen Harris. I love David Guetta. Sometimes I feel like he gets a little lazy sometimes with his mixes. So who are some for you?
Oh well, I listen to I like Martin Garrix, Marshmallow, and Skrillex.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy you said, David. I can't say his last name. I can't pronounce it. I like him, and then Dimitri Vegas. Those are my top 5.
Were you a big fan of Avicii? Rest in peace to him. Did I say his name?
Avicii? No, I actually never heard of him yet, but I did listen to some of his mixes, and it's pretty dope.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. So how do you stay up to date with the latest music trends? Because I feel like, yes, you are an EDM DJ, but you incorporate different genres of songs in your mixes. So how do you stay up to date with everything?
Well, sometimes I have to organize stuff, and like I have to have schedules. Like I just released my new single, and then it was signed by a record company called Gotta Records. They made the artwork for me, and then I had there's an app I was using. It was called My Something. You basically have to pay people to like animate a certain thing, and I hired someone to do that for me. And after he sent me it, I put my forbidden voices onto the animation together. I had to do some editing a little bit, and then it just came out. Check it out. It's called Forbidden Love. And yeah.
I'll make sure I'll include that also in the interview also. So what are some tips that you would give like other up-and-coming DJs who want to start? They don't know where to start or what to get. I heard you mention tutorials earlier. Tutorials are very important. Thankfully, we have a lot of people on YouTube sharing the skills. So what are some things you would recommend?
Don't buy the biggest DJ controllers, because it doesn't mean if it's bigger, it doesn't mean it's great. Like you can basically use any DJ controller nowadays and really be good at it.
Wow.
So start with that. Start like the smallest controller. Like I recommend the DDJ 400 or the SP3. Those two are really great.
What are some mistakes that you see like your fellow DJs making? Seems like one of them is trying to buy the biggest controller, because don't they range in prices, right?
Yeah, they're ranging prices now. Like this new DJ controller just came out. It was called DDJ X9 something. It's a beginner DJ controller, but it's big, but it's literally like $500 for a beginner DJ controller. So I'm like, wow, that's really expensive for a beginner controller.
Yeah, it's expensive, but I feel like if people don't buy the PlayStation 5, if you're serious about DJing, put that money towards getting a controller. Just have to prioritize it if it's your passion. So how do your family and your friends support you with being a DJ? Because you are in school, but thankfully we're at home now. Are your friends and family supportive of you?
Yeah, really supportive. They like how I'm doing, and they check up on me every day and see how I'm going with my DJing skills.
You are very mature. You are very intelligent. I can't believe you're 16. It was almost a little shocking that you're 16, but it shows that when you're passionate about something, you reached out to me, you sent me your music, very professional. So it doesn't matter your age or what's going on. If you're serious about it, you carry yourself seriously, and I really, really do like that. I have another question for you. What is one particular genre of music, if you can go back in time to DJ in, which one would it be?
Man, that's hard because like I like dubstep and EDM, but I have to go with EDM. I have to.
Okay. And what year would it be? Would you go back into like EDM didn't take place until like the 80s, right?
I think so. I think that's when CDJs. I think CDJs was a thing first, and then it was turntables. I think. I don't know for sure.
So with COVID and everything, have you been utilizing the internet more with getting your work out there? Because I've seen your YouTube does pretty well also. So has it
I've been like in the beginning. Okay, look. When I first started YouTube, I was 13 at the time, but I didn't post any music yet because I felt like I wasn't good enough yet. So I just stick with gaming. And then later when I was gaming, I kind of got a couple subscribers. Then I met this wolf. It was a clan. It was like a small clan. It was called the Wolf Clan. So I joined them for like 5 months, but then the leader apparently beat his wife, so we all left. But well, not all of them. Some of us stayed, and I stayed. But then there was a new leader, and the new leader didn't really like me, so he kicked me out of the clan. So after that, I started doing gaming videos still, and then after that, my channel got deleted at like 800. So then I had to make a new channel, and the new channel I just wanted to post music on there instead. So I started doing that, and then usually I always get like 50 views. Then it started growing to like 100, 200, 300. Like my most popular video is like 700. It's almost to 800 though. It's almost.
Yeah, YouTube is very consistent. Sometimes like you can do like old videos from like 6 months ago, and then like you look and all of a sudden it spikes. It just depends on what people are searching for also. What's your favorite track to include in your mix?
I like to mix with Star Wars sometimes. Like Star Wars theme songs. Sometimes I like to do that.
That is dope. So what is next for you? Because currently you're in school. Do you have plans on just continuing your DJing career after high school, or do you plan on going to college doing it also?
I don't know about college because I heard I've like professional people, like millionaires, they said if you want to like focus on music or anything else that you want to do, don't focus on college because you basically waste like 4 years, and I don't like to waste time sometimes. So then instead of going to college, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move to SAC, and I'm gonna DJ there for like I'm gonna try to be in I don't know if to DJ at a nightclub. I don't know if you have to be 21 still. If you have to DJ that, I don't know yet. I looked it up, but it doesn't tell me. But I'm gonna DJ there. After that happens, I'm thinking of getting out of California and moving to Nevada and going to Las Vegas to DJ there.
I try to be everything that I can, but sometimes I come out as being nothing. I try to be everything that I can, but sometimes I come out as being nothing. I pray to God that He make me a better man. Maybe one day I'ma stand for something. I'm thanking God that He made you part of the plan. I guess I ain't go through all that hell for nothing. I'm always fucking up and wrecking shit. It seems like I perfected it. I offer you my love, I hope you take it like some matter. Show me ain't nobody better than me. I think that is bad.
You read my mind. I was thinking that you will make a killing in Las Vegas. Like when I was in Las Vegas, I wanted to see Calvin Harris, but it was sold out. I couldn't even go to see him. I think you would be great, but that's a good question.
Yeah, I looked up some apartments there. Most of the apartments in Los Angeles were like $3,000, and I don't know if I'll get that much. So that Las Vegas, like luxury apartments are so cheap in Las Vegas. It's like $1,000 for a luxury apartment.
Yes, I had a friend that lived in North Las Vegas, and they have beautiful houses and apartments over there, and it's like very reasonable. You would never think that because everybody always goes to the Strip. They don't actually go around Nevada. I like the fact that you have things planned. Personally, for me, I went to college for design, and when I look back on it, I'm like, why did I go? Because now I have student loans when I self-taught myself everything. So college is not always for everyone. So I think you're using good judgment with what works for you also.
That's one of the reasons why I don't want to go to college, because I'm afraid to be in debt just by going there. Because sometimes people ruin their lives by going to college sometimes. Sometimes they can't even pay the loans they had to owe there.
Mm-hmm. It really does. Thankfully, my loans are not that bad. I heard somebody on Twitter was saying that their student loans was $100,000. And I was like, yo, you're never going to pay it off unless you hit the lottery. But it's easy for people to get in debt. So that's very smart judgment also. So how was the interview? Thank you so much. I'm going to include your mixes all in between the interview. That's why I didn't want to just stop talking to you. So when you're watching, people will be able to see your mixes and also. But how was that also?
It was pretty good so far. It was really good. This is the first time I've actually been interviewed, so it was pretty good.
I was excited to have you. I've been trying to incorporate more different genres of music and artists on my show because I'm very eclectic. I like 80s rock. I love EDM music. So I have a wide range of music. One more question too. So do you get a lot of support from fellow DJs?
Yeah, I have actually 3 DJ friends. This new guy I recently collabed with, his name, I don't know his real name, but his DJ name is Inferno. He's working with another DJ, so we both collab. We mixed like 2 songs, which was Juice WRLD with Weekend, and then
oh, I love
Better Now.
Yes.
And after that, there's this the other 2 DJs I know is Official Hype dubstep guy. I'm trying to collab with him, and this new guy I found randomly on Omegle. His name was DJ Two Man something.
Okay. So when it comes, I want to ask you a question about your mask because I know I didn't ask you throughout the show. Like that's your statement mask. Like what things do you think will work for DJs to help themselves stand out? Because as we were talking about earlier, if you guys don't know who DJ Marshmallow is, just Google him. He has the little suit on, but that's his statement and stuff like that. So he
got caught one time. So like his friend was posting a picture, and in the back on the back of the picture, there's like a reflection of his actual face.
I need to find it because I'm curious. I really want to know. So what's your whole statement behind your mask?
Well, I'm trying to. I recently made my own DJ symbol, and I'm trying to hire someone to make me a face mask and have my symbol on there. But once I get that, I'm gonna make it represent like hope.
I'm still here. Did it black out?
Yeah, it did for like 2 seconds.
Okay, so you're looking for someone to make your logo on your mask. So you already have that in the works, the actual logo?
No, I haven't worked on that part yet. Okay. I gotta find somebody.
Okay, I'm very curious to see that also. And I'm so excited that I got to meet you. We finally got to have our interview, and I want to say thank you so much. So your interview is out in February. I'll spend the whole week just promoting your work. Also, are you taking bookings right now with COVID or what?
I almost did a couple, it was a month ago. This guy was actually going to pay me like $50 an hour to DJ. He was doing a homeless event. He has his own business, and he's like my age, and he has his own business, which is kind of adult. And it's going well with him. But it canceled because in our area, that we were in the red zone of COVID in our area. So we had to cancel that.
Wait, they have zones? They have you guys zoned out by areas. Oh,
yeah.
Areas.
Because I got an Amber Alert before. It was like 4 days when I was gonna go to the event, and I got an Amber Alert, and I wanted to make sure. And I texted him saying, "Hey, are we still doing the thing? Because I just got an Amber Alert." And he says, "No, we might have to reschedule soon." And I'm still waiting for that to happen though.
I am so shocked right now. Like I can't believe it's that serious. They don't make it seem that serious on the news, but it's clear it's serious over
Hey
there.
y'all, it's Kayla Got the 411. If you want to keep up with me, all you got to do is just go to Google Kayla Got the 411. It will let you know everything that I have going on that first page. I have made sure of that. Or you can just go to YouTube, my main channel, and watch the show, and make sure you subscribe. Thank you to everyone who leaves amazing comments and reviews under the comments. I read them and I truly appreciate them to the point they make me tear up. Also, my streams on Apple have been going up, so that lets me know that you guys are enjoying the audio from the videos on YouTube. So if you're listening on Apple, go ahead and drop your girl a review. And I truly appreciate everything that people are saying, nice comments. You know, if I'm able to make you laugh and smile, that's all that matters to me. My content clearly shows that I enjoy doing what I'm doing because I always have a good time. And just a quick update that I'm now on Pandora Podcast. So you can listen to me on Spotify, Apple, Google, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and of course watch me on YouTube. So thank y'all so much, and I appreciate all the support, truly.